series then. You too. Congratulations.
Feels good. This feels really, really, really good. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Buddy Bachweg. I'm the CEO, co-founder of VSimple. Excited to have everybody here at this juncture in our company's history. When we started this 6-7 years ago, however long it's been, multiple iterations, we always had a dream of physically impacting people, businesses in our community. And the fact that I can stand here today with these guys that helped me start this business, and all of you all that help support what it is that we're trying to accomplish. And we are now in a place where we can physically say, yes, that we are impacting this community. And not only this community, but all the communities that we get to work within our clients and our partners and our vendors. So this is a really good day. Moments like this don't come around very often. And when they do, they remind us that progress is never a solo act. It's a community effort. It's a belief compounded over time. Today is not just the opening of a new building. Today is the celebration of what belief can build. When we started VSimple, we weren't chasing a piece of software or market category. We were chasing a mission. And our mission is to liberate people from the chaos of the day-to-day operations of a business, so they can focus on the things that are most important to them: growth, impact, human connection. And if we learned anything over the last few years, is that the world is hungry for this freedom. We see it everywhere we turn. There is not an organization that we do business with that isn't grateful for what we do, which is an incredibly humbling place to be. The new headquarters is more than an office space. It's a promise to our clients, to our team, to the city, to the state, that we're just getting started. And part of what we are building is allowing us the opportunity to reach back into our community, the people that we physically impact, lift them up and bring them along. So I said we can't do this alone. We couldn't do this building alone. There are many vendors, there are many people that were involved, not only in the development and construction of this facility, but also in our previous life. We have vendors like IDNA, ORI, KFI, Derrick Engineering, Hollenbach Oakley, John Hollenbach, thank you. Jeb, Clayton, Ben, all wonderful people. DKN, I don't know if they're here today, but Laura did an amazing job. Vivid Sight and Sound, Bob over there is fantastic. Warren Technologies, Carpet Specialist, Sonorama. Rob Emery did all of our lighting design. And then a great friend of mine who is a brother from another mother had allowed us the opportunity to move out of a lease into another lease. And I'm forever grateful, Shane Udick. So, Louisville, Kentucky, why? Thank you for believing in what we're building. Louisville is quickly becoming something extraordinary. It's been my home forever, and it will continue to be my home, which is really exciting to have a business here. It's innovators. It's people who take great pride in rolling up their sleeves. It's the companies that grind, that actually want to do something physical in the world, and that's what we're here to support. So in my mind, there's no better home for a company dedicated to transforming how work gets done. We're honored to plant deeper roots right here to create jobs, opportunity, and hopefully impact far beyond our walls. To my co-founders, T, Hank, and GC, Gary Chrysilis. This is where I get a little emotional. Thank you for walking through every season with me. This is no small feat. The uncertainty, the risk, the breakthrough moments, you've carried the weight, the vision, the late nights, the early mornings. A founder can only have an idea, but it takes co-founders to build a movement. And that's exactly what these guys did, and continue to do. A movement to make work better for millions of people, and I am forever grateful. Love you guys. Yeah. To our team, which it's fun because we were able to bring everybody from our organization into Louisville for this event, which is fantastic. I want you to take a moment and look around, because this is a moment that we're realizing because of you. Your belief, your work ethic, your commitment, your care for our clients, your discipline, your willingness to pursue excellence. You are the heartbeat of this company. Your fingerprints are on every workflow, every use case, every client, every late night call, every module. This building may have our name on it, but it carries your legacy. To our clients, thank you for trusting us long before we had headquarters. We were, if you could have saw where we started this business, it was literally in a warehouse. So thank you for giving us a chance to serve you. Thank you for letting us inside your organizations. Thank you for trusting us with your people, your process, your operations. We don't take it lightly. We know what an honor it is. We know you bet on us, and we don't take that lightly either. You inspire us. You challenge us. You push us to innovate. You remind us why this mission matters. You are the reason we exist, and we will spend the next decade proving that your trust was one of the best investments you ever made. To our community and the industries we serve the people who move, make, build, and service the world, the backbone of the economy, the companies in distribution, manufacturing, construction, professional services, the people who keep our world running. You deserve technology that honors the complexity of your work, not software that slows you down. You deserve a partner who will fight for your success. You deserve operational freedom, and that's exactly what we're going to deliver. Our community is built on hard work, integrity, and service, and those values will always guide this company. And to my family, to my kids, Henry, Hazel, thank you for giving me perspective and joy that no job can provide. There is no version of VSimple without one person, and that one person is my wife, Taylor. Honey, your strength, your patience, your belief in me long before anything was proven, that is the foundation beneath all of us. You carried the weight with grace. You made sacrifices beyond all so that I could chase a vision. You believed in our mission when it existed on nothing but a whiteboard in the middle of our kitchen. This moment belongs to you as much to any of us. I love you. Thank you. All right. We've been standing around listening to me jammer for too long. I just want to say this. This is the beginning. This is not a finish line for us. It's nice that everyone can be here, celebrate it. Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Trevor from LEDA, for being a part of this day. But this is just the beginning. This facility is not a place for us to come and roost. It's a place for us to connect and deliver value and grow and drive impact. Our goal is enormous. And that's part of our mission. How do we impact hundreds of millions of people's lives in such a way that they can't do themselves professionally? How do we transform hundreds of thousands of businesses into the digital age and utilize artificial intelligence to ensure the success of the company as much as the person? And then that unlocks the impact that we can have on communities here and around our world. And that's why we're excited. We're committed to making Louisville proud, the state of Kentucky proud. We're committed to creating lots of opportunity for us to grow as a community. We're committed to being a beacon for what's possible when a team and a community unite around a mission. So thank you, all of you, for believing in us. Let's build, let's serve, let's lead. Appreciate you. And it's my great privilege, get this back in my pocket, to introduce Governor Andy Beshear.
Thank you. Thank you all. Wow, to follow that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty pumped up. I mean, to hear the motivation, the emotion, and let me tell you, if you can work brother of another mother and 6'7" in the same speech, you can do anything. I want to thank Buddy and all the co-founders, not just for this day, but for this opportunity. We are in Louisville celebrating a company and a project that is moving this city and this Commonwealth forward. And it doesn't get much more cutting edge than with VSimple, which is harnessing the power of AI to help small and mid-sized companies achieve new levels of success. Lieutenant Governor Coleman joined many of you back in August when this was first announced. And while we love our neighbors over the river, I'm supposed to start saying that, we couldn't be happier to welcome Buddy and the entire VSimple team to their new Kentucky home with this headquarters relocation. Best of all, VSimple is creating 194 good-paying jobs for the people that call this region home. Let's thank them for that. This project is a great example of the hard work we've been doing here in the Commonwealth. We built great partnerships with Team Kentucky and so many businesses, and the results speak for themselves. Kentucky's reputation as a national leader has been growing. I mean, for the first time in my lifetime, people are looking up to Kentucky instead of looking down on us. And we've earned that attention through great announcements like this, by getting things done, and by breaking record after record after record. Over the past 6+ years, we've now announced over $43 billion in new private sector investment in Kentucky. That is double what any other administration has been able to announce. Over the same period, we've broken our job creation records, creating over 65,400 new jobs for our families. We have had the 3 best years for tourism and the 2 best years for exports, meaning Kentucky's trade is now truly global. At the same time, we've secured bond rating upgrades from all 3 major companies, meaning our house is in order and the toughest critics believe that we have momentum. According to a recent Moody's study, and this ought to make you proud about your state, if each state was its own country, where would their economy be? Sadly, over half have slipped into recession. About another third are flat. Kentucky's economy is still expanding. And while we'll always be known for our signature delicious bourbon and our horse racing industries, CEOs from around the globe are learning that Kentucky is the very best place for advanced manufacturing, for lab science, EVs, and for technology companies like VSimple. This is more for us than just an announcement of one amazing company that's going to put food on a lot of Kentucky tables. It's also something we can now talk about to other companies. That in Kentucky, we're not just the workers, we're the thinkers of the future, and we are in the most cutting-edge sectors anywhere in the world. So we're welcoming more people to our new Kentucky home and to Team Kentucky, because it takes all of us working together to make this happen. And we view every single company that invests in Kentucky as a part of Team Kentucky. In Kentucky, we work hand in hand with businesses like VSimple to understand individual challenges to remove barriers for success. From our skilled workforce to incentives, build-ready sites, and more, we work with you, never against you. There's a lot of chaos and a lot of division in our world right now. But in Kentucky, we've shown we can work together. We can put everything else aside when it comes to good jobs, public safety, infrastructure, education, and healthcare, and we can truly try to lift everyone up while kicking no one while they're down. We've done it by taking politics out of what should be a nonpartisan issue. Listen, I've never seen anything about a good job that's Democrat or Republican. It's just really good for that family. By using common sense to find common ground, we've kept our economy strong, and I plan to continue that progress even with any challenges that may lay ahead. So I want to thank Buddy and the VSimple team. This is a great day, and it's a great day for the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and it's a great day for Louisville. And I know this wouldn't be possible without the leadership of a mayor who understands business, who understands that every business that's successful in Kentucky adds more jobs, continues to expand, and that you can be both pro-business, pro-job, pro-worker, all at the same time. We can all work together. I'm proud of the job that he has done as mayor. I think he's more than earned a second term as mayor. So let me introduce your mayor, Craig Greenberg.
Thanks, Governor.
I'm allowed to say
Yes,
it.
you are, of course. Well, thank you so much, Governor. And this is a governor that loves multiple, more than full-time jobs, and we owe the governor a big round of applause for his latest new full-time job as the new chair of the Democratic Governors Association. Congratulations, Governor. We know that means big things for our Commonwealth, the opportunity to continue to put Kentucky on the world stage and attract even more businesses like VSimple here today into our city and state. This is the beginning of an amazing week for Kentucky. And as you just heard the governor say, we are a city, we're a state that is still growing. We started the morning this morning with a great announcement of an international company, Glove US, locating its world headquarters here in Louisville, manufacturing here in Louisville, thanks to a partnership that the governor, myself, Louisville Economic Development Alliance, all worked on together to recruit. And now the momentum is continuing this afternoon with this great announcement, Buddy, for you and your entire team here at VSimple. We are thrilled with this announcement. And we are, as Governor said, his buddy said, we're just getting started. We all have even more great news for tomorrow. There's so much momentum going around across the city right now, and we're thrilled that VSimple is leading the way here with their technological innovation, with their job creation. It's so important for our city, for our state, and for our entire country. Just giving so many Louisville and Kentucky families more opportunities. And it's a huge boost to our growing tech sector throughout the city. Investments like this strengthen Louisville's position as a hub for innovation and high-paying careers. VSimple's AI platform helps businesses all across North America improve their efficiency and grow. And to have a company like VSimple, now headquartered in Louisville, makes a big statement. It's a big statement to the entire country and world that you don't have to leave Louisville. You don't have to leave Kentucky. You don't have to look just on the coast or anywhere else. You can make great growing tech businesses located right here in Louisville. And opportunities like this don't just happen. They're the result of incredibly hard work, of creativity from Buddy and his entire team. And when there's an opportunity for the state and the city and Louisville Economic Development Alliance to partner to help them grow, we are going to continue to do that. The governor and I have been working for many years, working to attract businesses, and you see the results of that positive momentum that he just described. And now with VSimple, it's moving even faster. Thank you so much. So we are just to sum up a little bit as we get towards the end of the year. Think about the year that we have had just in Louisville, thanks to the work of the governor, our administration, and so many others working together. Think about the investments from Ford, GE Appliances, Texas Roadhouse, HealthTrax RX, Aura Genetics, Zestis, CAQH, this morning's announcement, VSimple, and the year's not over yet, and so we're not done working yet. Just wait. This has been a great year for Louisville, a great year for Kentucky. Governor, thank you so much for your leadership. Buddy, thanks for your and your team's incredibly hard work, for your commitment to Louisville, even after you made that little side trek across the river. We'd love to have you home. And now, in honor of this wonderful day that we have here in Louisville, I know you said we're just getting started, but we're going to take a brief moment to celebrate before we let you guys get back to business. It's my honor to proclaim throughout all of Louisville that today is VSimple Day in Louisville. Congratulations.
Very cool. Thank you.
And finally, as we've mentioned, this is all about partnerships. And we're thrilled that here in Louisville, we've created the new Louisville Economic Development Alliance. that's been working very closely with Governor Beshear, his cabinet for economic development, to help investments, to help entrepreneurs and business leaders like Buddy and so many others continue to create good-paying jobs here in Louisville. And we're thrilled to have with us here today Lita's CEO, who's done an amazing job, who he himself has made Louisville his home, moving here like so many others that VSimple is attracting. Please join me in welcoming the CEO of Lita, Trevor Paul.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Buddy. What up, Upper Deck? Let me hear you make some noise. All right. So, at a time when companies everywhere are rethinking everything from operational efficiency to culture to how work gets done to the role of AI, it really does mean something that you all, you chose Louisville. Because growth like yours doesn't happen by accident. It comes by solving hard problems for real people. And to me, that's what VSimple does. You take the friction out of work. Your technology, which as I understand it, is a digital assembly line to streamline back office operations. You give teams time back, teams that are desperate for time. You turn complexity into clarity when it matters. But the thing is, this is what inspires me most. Once the work really gets going in this office, you're going to show folks that the future of AI is not negative. It's not distant either. And you're going to show small businesses that, and when I talk about small business, I'm talking about mid-sized manufacturers in Iowa, distribution companies in Canada, and construction companies in Mexico or Ohio or Florida or Paducah. You're going to show them that AI is practical, affordable, and a huge help. And in doing that, you're gonna have another proof point for us to use in saying that Louisville is the new frontier. This is where you want to come, not just to have a good time, but to change the world. This is where founders need to come to test, to experiment, to hire great talent, to scale without losing your soul and without losing your speed. See, the national story is shifting, folks, because of all of you, because of this governor and this mayor. Reporters and analysts, they're paying way more attention to Louisville and cities like it, emerging cities. Because we know how to blend new tech with pragmatism. We know how to be a platform for innovation, but not lose our heart, not lose our hustle. So in closing, all I have for you is two words. Let's go! And on behalf of the Louisville Economic Development Alliance, congratulations and welcome home.
Yeah, this will be a day that we literally cannot forget, which is amazing. Thank you for that, Mayor. That's really cool. And Governor, thanks for making the trek. We're all in this together. We are Team Kentucky. We're excited about the future. And last thing is if there's anything I can leave you with today is I want to make sure that we are all committed to this, meaning it takes every single one of us in a way that allows us this unique opportunity. So commit to the businesses that are in your community, drive growth for these organizations, deliver value to them, and be there for them. It's incredibly meaningful. So thank you to everyone that showed up.
And we got to cut the ribbon.
And we've got to cut the ribbon. Appreciate you.